Hey.
There I am.
Hey.
Paparia.
Hey. Hey. What's happening here? No audio? Hello? Hello? You're working. I'm not getting anything. Oh, because this is not plugged in. That would be why. Are you getting your ears on?
As soon as you set this up. You know I love it when you tell me what to do.
It's your favorite thing. Oh, oh. Oh, oh.
Hello. We're very close. Get close. Pull yourselves in.
Closer.
We must have you closer.
Get closer.
We're all pink.
Do you have it?
Little accents of pink everywhere.
Is that in?
Yeah, we always, and by we I mean you, always cut the top of your head off.
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't. It's because when I'm in there editing it.
Zach Thompson joined.
What's up, Zachy?
Becky Staggs joined. And then I always try to help you while you're doing something else, and it doesn't end up helping. And we'll get settled.
We'll get settled. What's up, guys? Say hello. Say hello to me.
There we are.
Say hello to my little... No, not my little friend.
Well, could be. I don't know.
In Clippy Clampy.
Oh, there it is.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear me now?
That's better. Okay.
Happy Thursday
Happy Thursday.
to one of the craziest weeks of all time.
Todd Thursday. Yesterday was Ash Wednesday.
Despite my best efforts,
Hey, I forgot my water.
I didn't forget my tea.
Well, that's all that matters. It's Todd Thursday.
That's It is. It is. Are you getting a buzz in your ear?
No.
You're not getting any clicky clicks?
Nope.
Okay. It's just me then. So fine. Yeah, it's Todd Thursday, but we failed. I failed terribly yesterday for Ash Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it wasn't any of my fault really.
Well, it's always all your fault.
Yeah, I mean everything's always my fault. But we did a pretty good job. She did a good job of picking up my slack.
Good.
You did a good job, babe.
Cool, thanks.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry you had to do that.
It's okay.
Good morning, Michael, Wayne, Tyler, Emily, Alexander Sunderman joined.
Good morning.
How is everybody?
We love you.
Are you guys having wonderful days and such? I'm getting weird noises in my ear. Would you like to reflect?
Oh, sure.
Let's reflect.
What'd you do yesterday?
No, you reflect first because it's going to be all about me the whole day. Or the rest. Or do you want me to go first and then you go and then I'll... Yeah,
whatever.
That'll
It's
work.
your day.
So yesterday I had to cut our morning TnA very quick, short, brief, right in the middle of it, because I had to go paint live at Empire Strikes. What are you laughing at? At Empire Strikes, and I had a good time with Brian O'Quinn. That's his shop. Meeting a bunch of people, selling some prints, and then I painted Vader live, which is kind of something I'm going to start doing, is more live painting on location. And then got home in time to shower, go get Logan, and then we got ready for Maya's play. And we got to go see Maya do Annie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My daughter was the lead role, Annie, in the production Annie by Whittier Middle School.
It was so cute.
It was super awesome. She did amazing. She was all a ball of nerves and stressed out and kind of regretted signing up for it in the beginning.
Aww.
And she was 2 days before, she was just this horrible ball of nerves, crying almost, and just oh, there's so much going on, because she had other stuff happening too. She was she's trying to get into this art school, this charter school, et cetera, et cetera. So long story short, so she goes and does her play and performs last night, and does awesome, of course, because she's awesome. And then this morning I was taking her to school and we were talking a little bit. I was like, so how you feel? And she's like, oh, it feels so good and I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah. And I said, so here's the question.
I love it so
I was like, now that you've gone through it and you're beginning to end and you've reached the end, is this something that you want to do again? Or is it like, I'm glad I did this, but I'm out? And she just looks at me with this look and she's like, I'm in. like I am hooked.
Yes. Oh, that makes me so happy.
Yeah, that's super awesome because she's extremely talented and man, she works really hard, is super hard on herself, and she earned her reward last night, and she has two more performances. She's probably performing as we speak right now at the school, and then she has the last big show is tomorrow night, which unfortunately I won't be able to get to, but I was there last night. We were there last night.
Yeah, we got to see opening night and bring her flowers, and she did so good. It was so hard not to cry like the entire time.
Oh, I was totally right off the bat crying.
Yeah, that was the first thing I said to my mom, like as soon as the lights went up and you could see all the orphans just like laying on the stage. No one had even started singing or had a line or anything yet. And I just leaned over to my mom and I was like, I'm already crying. I don't know if I can handle this.
WSE Strophi says, good morning. I like that piece in the back. I want it.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
It's available.
Yeah, it is available. Message me direct and we'll chat. It's 4x4. It's titled Escape.
Here.
It was one of the pieces. And by the way, this is super cool. We did not intentionally coordinate our outfits. It just kind of happened that way. So and the painting, which is cool. So it's titled Escape. It was one of 4 in a series I did about what music does for us and how we use it to benefit ourselves and stuff. So this guy is enjoying his music, but he's hidden from the world. It's just him in the world, and so that's his escape is music. That's how he gets out of his head, so to speak. And then there was Connection, Ascension, and then you can show him Ascension real quick there, babe, if you want.
Craig Pruitt joins.
And then this is Ascension, which is like music helps elevate us to another level.
Heed, move.
And then the other 2 have sold, Connection and Expression.
But this is the one we're featuring today that matches our outfits. Dejan says that painting, oh my, OMG, I'm in love with it.
Yeah, dude.
Strophi says, I feel connected somehow.
Dude, that is not unusual. Like, it is not unusual. It's not unusual for that to happen in art. There we go.
For people to feel connected to it?
Well, in my experience, I get a lot of... there we go. Maybe we can just zoom out and not be so tight. There we go. It's not unusual for me to get pieces, and when people see them, they immediately feel connected. Like they're drawn to it, they're compelled to it. One of my favorite things when I paint abstracts is I paint my abstracts being very in touch with a certain emotion. And it's really interesting. Sometimes I've had shows, multiple times, lots of times actually, probably more often than not. I've had shows where people have come up, expressed interest to purchase a piece, asked me about the piece and what was going on and what it means, and then me describe what was going on, and then just like tearing up and or just being like in shock that these gaggle of random shapes, objects, and colors can somehow hit them so hard and know like where that comes from. So it's pretty cool, man. So if you're into it, I'd be happy to work a deal with you, brother. So thank you for your interest either way. How was your day? How did you feel about Maya's play?
I felt amazing about Maya's play.
Yeah.
Like I said, it was hard not to cry the entire time. I was either laughing at the awesomeness that is middle school production, or I was bawling because I was so proud.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's a wonderful train wreck.
It is one of my favorite things to see, especially that age group. That age group is so fitting because they're still too young for you to really expect like a flawless production.
Right.
But they're old enough to be able to put a production together and like do it well enough to where you're entertained throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, honestly, other than the mics, like they were awesome.
Oh, those mics were so stupid.
Yeah.
But because they had them walking around with these headsets on, and it was only just a chosen few, and then like people's costumes are like rubbing up against them, and somebody was trying to control it to where like when the actor's not talking, they would turn theirs off and turn the others on, but they were terrible at the timing of it. And
people don't realize that using a microphone requires experience.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that you just grab and just go, blah, 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 blah. Because the way the dynamics work and stuff, you're either too close and you're like yelling into the microphone, or you're too far away and it's not picking up the right sounds. And a lot of times they don't understand that any touching of the microphone at all, it's going to make it go.
Yeah. And then there's the people backstage that you can see them like standing in the wings, and you can see their arms like going, "You're supposed to be over here." And then somebody off stage that accidentally left their mic on going, it's fine. It's fine.
Scene.
And then what was the other one? There was another one where Daddy Warbucks is like on stage, and he is clearly just waiting for somebody to come on, and he's just standing there.
Yeah, there was a three-way frozen moment where you could tell somebody didn't know what their line was next, and they were all just kind of like,
oh, I wasn't talking about that moment, but yes, that was hilarious too. There was this one moment where Daddy Warbucks is standing on stage alone, and he's clearly like waiting for someone to enter because he's on this stage by himself, and then you hear somebody backstage going, "Where's Maya? Where's Maya?" And then finally Maya comes on, because I guess he had forgotten, like the scene is when he's giving her the gift of a different locket, I guess.
Right. Yeah, the different locket.
And he forgot it. He forgot to bring the little gift on there. So I guess Maya took it upon herself to go and get it.
Yeah.
But it was her entrance, and like everybody's like, "Where's Maya?" And she runs on with her own gift. It was awesome.
Good times.
It was awesome.
Good times.
And that was their first, they didn't have any preview. I'm sure they had a dress rehearsal, but they didn't have like a preview or anything. So that was their first performance.
Yeah, they did awesome.
Of that show. Yeah, it was really, really awesome.
I feel connected somehow, WSC. And I don't know if that's
just call them
West.
Strophi.
Very true experience is a must on both sides, the ones holding and also the ones controlling. True dat, brah.
Mm-hmm.
True dat. Yeah. So, what else is happening today?
You tell me. It's your day.
I'm actually relatively excited because this is the only day. Like this week and the last couple of weeks has been pretty crazy build up.
Yes.
And we still have more to come, but after this weekend we'll get a little bit of relief until our trip. But a lot has to happen between now and then. I have an art show Friday, a full-blown art show at Tree and Leaf, which is tomorrow. Yeah, correct. Sorry.
No, it's not. Oh, it is. Sorry.
Tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, exactly. I will be there literally all day. We're going to do a very special morning TNA over there, which is I'm going to have to figure out how we do that from a production standpoint. We may just have to have the regular mic. So maybe we can convince Dusty to come down here.
Maybe.
That would be cool. Maybe I can see if he can make a trip down here. But anyway, we will, and then he can maybe drive me back up.
Cool.
We'll see. But Art Show Friday, I just did a live performance yesterday. My daughter's performance for her was last night. I've got some commissions that I've been working on. Saturday, I'm painting at, I believe, Action Comics, and Sunday is Speeding Bullet Comics. It might be the reverse. What do you need, babe?
I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go. You can do this by yourself, right? I gotta go.
If you need to.
Time for me to go. You're good, right?
If that's what you need to do.
Okay.
You got stuff to do.
Okay, bye.
Where are you going?
I just gotta get some stuff together, so.
She's paying me
I
back
gotta do
is
my
what
own thing.
she's trying to do.
I gotta do my own thing.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
See you later.
Bye.
She's paying me back for yesterday, which, you know what? I'm fine with. I can handle this. I got this. I do productions. I do things. I talk to people. So hit me up with questions. But so today is my free day to kind of get some more things wrapped up and ready for the art show. And then I have Saturday at Speeding Bullet, Sunday at Action Comics. You know, come see me. Come see me paint live. All that stuff is on my page or whatever. And then, yeah, I've got, I don't know. What's going on, peeps? What's going on? Hi, Bazzy. So Ashton, she's mad at me for yesterday, is basically what happened, because I was on a very tight schedule. I had to leave the house by 11. And I didn't get home until 10:30. So please do that again. Hi, Emily. Please do what again? Fail so terribly. Strangest show yet, y'all. No, here she is. Yeah, she's taking my painting. Yep, she's doing all the stuff. She's cracking herself up. It's wonderful. And I'm super white now because there's no contrast of color. Yeah.
Sounds just like my day yesterday.
Sounds just like her day yesterday. Yep. All right.
Love you.
Love you too, babe. Have a great day. See you later. You gonna go make some money? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Yep. Gonna go make some money, so I've got to close the blinds. You guys can see my face. There we go. So yeah, so today's my only free day. Let's see, she's coming back, or Bazzy's coming back. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening, people. I just know I'm scary white. F-ing. All right. Yeah, so let's see what else is going on. I mean, you guys know what's going on, for Pete's sake. You know what's going on. We talk all the time. So ask me a question that you've been dying to ask me. Like, how do I stay so pasty white? Easy. I stay inside. And then I have a crappy home camera that doesn't adjust properly unless there's all kinds of other colors going on. Yeah, so, and then I don't know what else is happening, man. I'm good to go. She's laughing, but you know what? I won't talk for 20 minutes about stuff if I don't have anything to say. So I guess we're ready. If nobody has any questions, I'm going to do a meditation for 5 minutes and we're going to sign off. And then you guys can come hang out with us all day tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, and the next week. Oh my God. Hey, Emily, you know what? If you want to keep the show rolling, you got to ask me a question or give me a thumbs up or something. You gotta want to know something about how I paint, or what I do, or how I'm so incredibly talented. I just don't, yeah. Okay. So, as always, I am at Todd Beats on both Facebook and Instagram. You can check me out on either. We are live on morning_TnA on Instagram currently. You can follow Ashton at Ashton the Artist, ASHTYN the Artist, on both Facebook and Instagram, as well as Nails by Ashton. You can also see previous episodes of Morning TNA on YouTube. It's just the show at the moment. Is that just the one show at the moment? I'm not sure what you're saying, Emily. Try that again. Correct your texting. What's up, yo?
I'm back.
Oh, she's back. How you doing?
Good.
Good. It's just the T show at the moment. Yeah, it is. And I handle it well because I'm apparently an orb of light. Oh, yep, Ashton's back, and suddenly the viewers come back. Oh, nope, they're gone again because they're mad at you. They're back again because they're happy with you.
All right.
Okay, have you made your point?
Yep.
Do you feel better?
Joke's over.
You feel better?
I feel better.
We look better.
Well, and I didn't actually have anything to do, and you have my phone, so
Yeah.
you actually had things to do yesterday.
Thank you for acknowledging that. I love you.
I was just giving you a hard time, right?
Of course. Why do you think I tried to wrap up to the end so quick?
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was like, all right, well, either I'm going to wrap this up so it can be over, or I'm going to wrap it up so that you go, wait, I want to be in the meditation.
Oh, well, I thought about just letting you see what it felt like to have to do all of that by yourself, like on a moment's notice, without realizing that was going to happen, and have to guide a meditation without somebody there. It was
But they are
challenging,
here.
But it was, I know, but it's different.
Yeah.
And I wanted you to feel what that felt like. It's scary, but it's really not as big of a deal as you think it is once you start doing it. That's what I realized, because that was my thinking yesterday when you left. I was like, well, I guess the show's over. I'll just wrap it up. And then, I just ended up talking about things, kind of like we do here.
Yeah.
So
Just
there was
talk to yourself.
Yeah. And, people, James Michael was asking some questions and stuff. So it was, or commenting anyway. So It wasn't terrible. I just thought it would be funny to give you a little payback.
Thank you so much for humbling me. I appreciate it.
I just thought it was so funny yesterday because, you left me, and it was already like, well, okay. And then you come back to take my backdrop. It was just like, take it all.
I had to.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you had to use my easel. Todd just has this wonderful way of incorporating my things into his routines, and the things that it's typically stuff that he's doing for the family. So of course it's tolerable and appreciated, but I'm just like, that doesn't make sense to me. If it's your process and your routine, why would you incorporate someone else's thing when you're not always going to be able to use that? Wouldn't you incorporate the things that you already have? That way, anytime you go through that process, you have what you need because it's your stuff. And so then, when you do have that frame of mind and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm going to use all of my stuff so that I always have it during my process of what I'm doing, and then somebody else comes in and like takes your stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, I just worked all of this time so that I would have this thing for my process, and now this person that I love is like taking it all the time.
Sorry.
It's okay. I use your stuff too.
There we go.
Well, I don't do it like that. So don't act like I do it like that.
Okay.
I just, I use the house and the bed. Your dog. Your car. But that's because I gave up all of my stuff.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I sold my car to put towards this house.
I agree. And I'm grateful.
So what were you talking about?
I wasn't really talking about anything. I was talking about my shows this weekend and stuff. And people can come see me and Dusty and, all that jazz. That's what I was talking about. What are you talking
Isn't that
about?
what we were talking about when I left?
Yeah. I mean, you weren't gone that long. You were only gone like
5
a
minutes.
minute and a half. No, not even. 2 minutes, maybe. It was pretty awkward. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. But you know what, Emily? I am enthralled at bombing. There was a second there where I was actually getting kind of excited at how horrible that was going. But
Oh.
it's also fine. Because I don't care. Like, I love all of you, but this isn't a big show. There's not money on the line. There's not this mass of people that are relying on us to perform. It's like, there's a half a dozen of you.
Yes, but we're trying to create something, so there's potential that is on the line.
Of course. Of course there's potential on the line and stuff, but we're fine. Like, there's a couple of missing episodes on YouTube because it just didn't record or the audio was wrong or whatever.
Well, yeah.
And like the old me is all obsessed with like, oh my God, what are we going to do? We have to scrap the whole project. I've got to go back and renumber everything so people don't wonder.
No, you don't.
Like,
Wondering
the new me
is
is
good.
like, who cares?
Wondering and mystery is good, and authenticity is even better.
Yes, authenticity. Like how Ashton just threw what I had to do yesterday in my face. That was an authentic moment
Yeah.
of revenge.
Yeah.
That was some payback. So I get it.
Yeah.
It's all good, y'all.
It was all for the performance.
For the performance. I'm very happy with how pink we look today.
Just for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good that looks.
I know. Pink looks good on you.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I know you like pink on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
So, I'm good. If nobody has any questions, I am honestly excited about having a relatively productive day.
And what are you doing today?
Just kind of wrapping up everything I need to wrap up
For
pre-show tomorrow.
Cool. For tomorrow's show. Yeah. And I can help you with that because I don't have a lot going on today either. And wait, your show's on Friday.
Which is tomorrow. Yesterday was Wednesday. Today is Thursday.
Saturday is, for some reason, when I've been looking at my nail appointment calendar, I've been looking at Saturday as if your show is on Saturday.
I do have a thing on Saturday.
What do you have on Saturday?
That's when I'm painting at, I believe, Speeding Bullet Comics.
Oh, and what time is that?
I don't know. 3 to 5, I think.
Dang. Not going to be able to see that either.
What's up, man?
Bummer. There's just so much going on right now.
Yeah.
So what is the date
We
today?
need a vacation.
Ha ha ha. What is
I think
the
it's
date?
the 8th? 9th? Does anybody know?
I can't see since we're using
Today's the
my
9th
phone.
because tomorrow's the 10th. Because my show's on the 10th.
Okay, there we go. That's how we remember things. So, 9 days
9.
till we leave.
9.
9.5 days until we leave.
9. Guys, you know what would help? Hi, Candace. You're the one that's with us.
What would help?
I want people to order portraits. Order some 1 hour portraits. Pick up some 1 hour portraits from me, and help us fund this trip. I mean, it's funded.
The trip is funded.
but
The funds now will be going to our move.
Yeah, that's what I want. If I'm going to be selfish today for Todd Thursday, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to say, spend some money with me.
There we go.
Get some original art. Order it for order it as a gift for someone.
And how much are prints?
Prints? Well, depending on which print, they're going to be $10 to $20.
Cool.
But that, you need to hit me up on that.
Sure.
But it is definitely possible to get affordable prints.
Yes.
And then the original portraits, the 1 hour portraits, are $75, and I will do anyone. Now, I don't necessarily recommend children as much because the style doesn't necessarily complement that very well, but I will do that. I will do your child. I'm listening while working makes me laugh while doing my boring computer. Well, Candace, I'm glad our idiocy is your entertainment.
Idiocracy.
Idiocrasize. All right.
Cool. Well, anything else about Todd? Todd. Let's see. You're going to be painting live. You have a show coming up. Will you be playing your music at your show?
Oh, I would assume so.
And people can find your music somewhere?
Yes, soundcloud.com/Todd-Beats.
Do you have any new stuff on there? I know you wrote a new song recently.
Champion is not up there because of the sample that's currently used, but I may put the non-sample version up.
Cool.
But the non-sample version isn't as good. JB wants to use that track real bad.
Yeah.
Wants to use it real bad, so that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be dope, bro.
But Burner joined.
What's up, bud?
But you have to go and watch this episode again to see
how she mistreats me.
To see Todd's payback from yesterday.
My payback. My perfectly.
It was so horrible and excruciating.
And even more importantly, she was actually aware of the time frame that I had available. So I'm just saying.
That is true. That is true.
And I did give her the option. I was
like I said, it was for the show.
This stunt you pulled was for the show?
Yes.
She pulled a stunt on me.
Well, and the drama behind it.
The drama.
You know, like I knew that you had to go and the timing was short and whatever, but because it was my day and it just like that's where the drama was going. Like that's
right.
What you do in improv. You just go with the flow and you see like, here's where the funny story is.
We might have enhanced it a little bit, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I mean, that's how you do it. That's how you entertain people. Like, I don't talk like this normally.
It's true reality TV. Sorry, there's something in my eye.
Because, like I don't have to narrate everything in my regular daily life. I don't have to narrate to people my thoughts constantly. But, when you're on camera, you got to narrate some shit. Like Ashton's thinking about her eye boogers right now.
There's something in my eye. Tammy Holsey joined. Hi, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
All right. Any other questions for Todd on Todd's day?
I like how many headphones
Todd
are
Thursday.
in today's
It's all about
post.
pink and headphones. Jonathan Grissom joined.
Would anybody like to purchase a t-shirt? T-shirts.
Those are for sale.
Creative t-shirts are $10. I made these. This is my design.
Funds will help support the Portland move and the wedding.
Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 headphones
4 sets of headphones.
Holy shit, that's 8 headphones total.
8 phones on your head.
What's up, Jonathan Grissom?
So.
Killer show today.
I know it. It's just like yesterday.
But you know what? We're going to make up for it tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be
And did you know
sexy.
That last week we didn't ever even introduce what Friday was?
Correct.
Because we didn't do a Friday show. So
have we figured that out
You
yet?
guys, yes. Oh my God, so many times. What's the design on the t-shirt, Bud Burner says?
It's a pair of headphones.
And it says creative.
And it's creative.
Kreav. So yeah.
You too, Candace. Have a great day. Bud Burner asked what was on there.
Brandon McDonald joined.
What's up, Brandon McDonald? You are now part of the greatest show on earth. The greatest show on earth! Holy shit, it's the greatest morning show ever! I mean, it's all right.
You're funny.
We're like Bo and Bazzy right now.
I know. Okay. Is that it?
I'm good to go. Unless anybody else has any more questions, I'm super down to roll out. And
by the way, we have to keep Bud posted on what we're actually doing with our road tripping, since he's one of the people we're stopping to see, and he gets a free. What did he win? He won a mug.
I don't recall. You have a list, but I know
I do have
something.
a list. But yeah.
Sweet.
Because I was talking yesterday when you dumped me, and I was saying how we were going to drive all the way through to Laguna Beach, and he was like, "Wait, what? You're not stopping in Taos?" And I explained, like, no, we are. We're going to do it on the way back.
Yeah.
So we can be more leisurely with it, but we need to make sure that we keep in contact with those people that we have said that we're going to see.
For sure.
Yeah.
Bud Burner asks me, what kind of coffee do I drink? All of it.
Yeah.
I drink all the coffee.
Good. It's not good stuff. It's not usually clean or organic.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Oh.
I usually buy Sprouts organic coffee.
Oh, that's
What I
right.
usually buy.
I thought you usually bought Starbucks.
I do occasionally buy Starbucks. That is what I will buy when I didn't realize that I was out of coffee, and there's like a Starbucks around the corner. So, like first thing in the morning, like before everybody else is awake, if I'm like, oh shit, I'm out of coffee, then I go to Starbucks, and I usually order an Americano and a coffee, like a pound of coffee. And I like most of them. I don't typically like light roasts, Bud. I like the darker roasts are my preference, dark medium roasts. My favorite Starbucks blend, just ask because you're all hyped up.
Yeah, what's that all about? How many coffees have you had?
I've had my regular pot already of coffee.
What else is on your belly?
A little bit of water in my coffee, of course.
Doesn't count.
I mean, I'm a little hyped because, like I was trying to explain to people, like my ramp is going upward. Like I'm moving upward in my. This is what happens when a show happens. Like you're like this for a while. I'm glad I'm entertaining you. You're like this for a while, and then it's like this slow build, and then all of a sudden you're like whoosh.
On what? On this show? In life?
For the art show.
Oh.
I'm talking about like when you have an art show.
Right, yes.
And I'm a little extra hyped today because my daughter did so well.
Oh my God, it was so awesome.
And then her bouncing and leaving,
Oh.
that kind of put me in that, all right, I've got to entertain people mode.
Right. It looked like your head was disconnected.
That was cool.
Very cool.
But this is like that's my brain most of the time.
I like this performance, Todd.
Ashton actually has been a huge reason why I am more comfortable
being silly,
being myself,
yes.
which is a very silly person. Because the majority of my life, I have gotten, just calm down. Why are you? Oh, just calm down.
Mm-hmm. Taking life way too seriously.
So seriously, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I have my moments. I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Not good. You always feel better and attract better things when you're in that state of mind where you're just enjoying life. You're not taking anything too seriously. You're just being silly and making fun.
Yeah.
Like literally the phrase, making fun.
Making fun.
Things.
Making fun of life.
And your face.
My face. My face.
It's some good coffee, bud.
I have
man.
not had any.
She's not a coffee drinker. She's a coffee two-sipper.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, it's a 800-calorie Java chip frappuccino. And then
Which
she's
I'm not really even liking those lately either. Because
That's
it's
good.
not like the real dark chocolate and milk chocolate. And I don't think it's milk chocolate either. It's
not
like
milk
dark chocolate, but it's like a fake dark chocolate. Kind of like Hershey's dark chocolate.
It's a farce chocolate.
Yeah. So, yeah. And I don't know. I just don't like that kind of sugar anymore. My body doesn't like it. And like, I don't even like the taste of it anymore.
Good. Yeah, I agree. Like,
Yeah.
I have a harder and harder time drinking, like, sweetened coffee drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I used to, like, you guys know those Starbucks? Man, I had a story. I had a story the other day. That was a loud pop. That I was like, man, I'm going to totally tell that story on Thursday because it's my day and I have a story.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I don't have it
remember you
anymore.
saying that.
I don't remember.
Well, tell the story. You just interrupted yourself with telling us that you had a story to tell.
Where was that going?
Oh, no. I don't know. You interrupted yourself
I know.
like two
See?
times
That
in
happens,
one
man.
sentence.
Doggone it.
It's all right.
My brain will reconnect eventually.
Mm.
What were we talking about? Somebody tell me what we were
Coffee,
talking
sweet
about. Did you mention
drinks.
Sprouts? They have that store in Oklahoma now? Yes, down in Norman.
Yeah.
A couple places in Oklahoma City.
It's so nice.
It's nice. It's a good store. It's I wouldn't say it's better than Whole Foods by any stretch of the imagination. Whole Foods sometimes I do feel like is making its best effort at ripping people off. I mean, like, if you want to get the best stuff, that's where to go. But sometimes I feel like they're like, hey, the store is so fancy. Do you want a $9 strawberry? And it's like,
Well,
yeah, look how nice. It's
how
like,
do you think they pay for that to make it so nice like that?
well, I mean, yes, that's why I drink Starbucks.
Yeah.
Same kind of reason.
Right. I guess.
But I buy
don't know.
Sprouts coffee because it's often $6.99 a pound on sale, and you can get organic coffee at $6.99 a pound, which is a steal compared to $13 a pound for Starbucks and up. But yeah,
I like going to Whole Foods, Sprouts, and Natural Grocers, and I like for some reason it is like I actually genuinely enjoy finding which place has what things at the lower cost.
right.
So like I don't mind going. I haven't done my own grocery shopping in a long time because now we do it our way or his way. But when I used to do it by myself, like I had no problem going from store to store to store just to make sure I got the best deal on
Yeah.
things because I'm super easily entertained, and sometimes just the drive from one store to a different store is like, yay, something to do, and it's all for the point of like getting all my stuff at the best price. So it's like I get to enjoy my day, and everything I'm buying is the best price possible.
Yeah. Bud said that Sprouts is way better than Whole Foods. I love Sprouts. Sometimes I drive to Santa Fe just to go. So here's what I will say. I do love Sprouts. However, if you are into a variety of proteins, fish, certain cuts of meat,
Whole Foods
etc.,
has some
Whole
good
Food
fish.
has like by
Especially
far
for
a much better
Oklahoma.
selection, at least
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
For sure. The Sprouts, like I don't really buy much meat stuff at
That's
Sprouts.
true. That's true.
But coconut oil, vegetables,
But I don't really eat that much
coffee,
meat anyway, so
etc.
we don't really end up buying that much meat because his daughter doesn't eat meat either.
Yeah, and then we never cook anymore.
We haven't cooked in a long time.
Yeah, we've been slacking, but you know,
I like doing it on my health days,
yeah. Pop.
but we haven't. The past couple health days that I've had have been so busy, we haven't really had time for that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that. No, I really do like it though. I've gotten to where I like cooking. I'm enjoying that, and I really I have this vision that I'm holding in my head that I cannot wait to come true. For us to be in Portland and have our garden in the back where I can just like spend the morning taking care of the garden and then bring my produce in and come and like fix food for people.
I can't wait for her to be able to do that either.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Joy Stevens.
Good morning, Joy.
Hi, Aunt Joy.
Yeah, so it will be Portland's going to be awesome. I seriously can't wait.
Bud says, but it's still not local enough for me. We got to grow our own food.
Yeah, dude, I totally agree. I think that's the direction, generally speaking, that society's going to go, assuming we don't blow ourselves up before that. Is that community gardens and you know, what do they call that? It's where people agree to help support the food that they're growing. It's like a co-op, but you're not always. Co-op is similar, but anyway,
Okay.
it's kind of like a co-op. But I think it makes sense. I think you could have an apartment complex with hydroponics and stuff, and part of your rent is doing certain things to help maintain the food that's grown, and you know you get portions and healthier controls and etc. I think that's where it will go.
It should.
Because food has just gotten too expensive to produce on the massive scale, and the quality has gone down too much that I think people are going to start demanding that. Mm-hmm. And I think you're seeing it now a little bit with like the gluten-free and the more organic, and them kind of pushing back against GMOs and
Yeah, it's
etc.
really nice. I've been researching different restaurants in areas that we're going to stop on our road trip, and how most of these areas are like, we totally cater to vegetarian, gluten-free, paleo diets. Like even the bed and breakfast that we're staying in.
Yep. I mean,
Which we need to let her know that, by the way. I would like to see what her vegetarian menu is like.
cool. And then you know, hopefully, hopefully that's the way it goes. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully that's the way it goes.
Cool.
I ate.
All right.
I got to cook every day. I can't imagine any other way. Awesome vision.
Didn't
dude,
I just
Bud,
say that?
Did
I
you?
didn't read that out loud. I
Yeah,
could have
I
sworn
don't
I
think
just
you
read
did.
that out loud.
I do really enjoy cooking. I'm trying to get myself to part of my
He's
struggle
good.
with cooking.
He's good at it.
I love it to death. But for me, it's not a routine kind of thing. It's this, like cooking for me is like painting for me. Like I have to have like a vision that I come up with, and I have to like want to work with some interesting ingredients, and I want to try to like, you know, it's an art project. It's a creative endeavor, and so it does exhaust a lot of my creative energy. So I have to figure out how to balance that out with the creative energy I need to actually earn a living. So, you know, like if I cook, I'm going to cook for 3 or 4 hours that day, and like, you know, braise meat and saute and like the whole thing. So it doesn't leave a lot of time for everything else. But I'm trying to get better at getting in an art routine that I can have more free time for stuff like that.
Cool.
once we're at a point where we're sustaining our living, and I'm not having to scramble to make sure every dollar is there, then we can get into a more fluid cooking process. I wish I could paint as much as I cook. Ditto, bro. Like
Bud
vice
paints
versa.
a lot, by the way. You should check out his stuff. It's pretty cool. It's very intricate and very unique, and it's cool. You could see like his vision, obviously, like right there.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm ready to work.
All right.
Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome Todd Thursday. Don't forget to message me or call me or write something complimentary to me because it's my day.
Yeah. What were your love languages?
Everything.
Quality time. Words of wait. Did you have words of affirmation?
I don't think words of affirmation was up there. I think that was the one that was at a 6 and the other 3 were at 8. Acts of service.
There's 5.
Touch.
Quality time.
Quality time. Those were my 3 ties. And then I had words of affirmation, and then there was nothing on
Gifts.
gift giving. Yeah.
Oh, there was not. That's right. That's so. Yeah, that's totally you, man. It's hilarious.
I stopped expecting gifts a long time ago.
Well,
You kind of do that
you
as a
don't
father.
really give them either.
Yeah.
I mean, you give money to your kids.
Well, to be honest, when
which I don't either, by the way.
when I have the ability to give gifts,
Right.
I am an excellent gift giver.
That's me.
But I don't have the ability to give gifts
Yeah.
lately. And so I try not to expect gifts from anybody.
Yep, that's me.
And it is also kind of, as I've gotten older, gotten really annoying.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times that people are like, "You're supposed to buy me a present.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get me stuff."
No, it drives me crazy. It makes me just not ever want to do it.
Yeah, it's like,
I really just like
what
the
did you do?
spontaneous
It's just
gifts.
a day.
I like the spontaneous gifts that come out of nowhere. Like those are the only gifts that I really want
Yeah.
because they really mean something.
Yeah. If society is like having to be the reason why you like do something nice for people you love, like societal pressure. Hey guys, don't forget to let people know that you love them
Yeah.
today.
Like, it
How
should
do
be-
we do that? I don't know. Buy them some shit.
Just listen from within, and when you feel gratitude for someone, or you see something that reminds you of them, or you notice that there's something that they want that you have the capability of giving, like those are the moments where you should go, yeah, I should give this person this gift.
Hell yeah.
So I do try to do that.
Like,
And I like that a lot because when you give those gifts that are a complete surprise, like it is the best reaction in a person.
yeah.
And there was a phase in my life where I was able to do that regularly, and it was awesome. It was for like a year and a half straight. I got to just like randomly surprise people with little things, like even if it's just something like driving up to their work with some baked goods, you know, just to say hi and be on your way.
Yeah.
Love that.
You are the gift.
Aww.
That's right, bro. I try to tell people that all the time. I'm
You
like, you don't
are.
even know that my presence is a present.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
And that is the attitude that makes it not.
But you love it, babe. You love it.
I
Because you know it's mostly bullshit.
yes.
You know my ego is just me going, don't pay attention to how insecure I am.
Aw. Yeah, I mean that's exactly.
All right, let's do this. Let's wrap it
I feel
up.
like I gotta cater to that. Okay, your turn.
Do you want me to meditate for myself? I'm
Yep.
totally fine with that.
Sure do.
All right, guys, as always, start your day with 5 to 10 minutes of good, clean, pure thought and focus on your own clarity and purpose. Yeah,
Yeah.
freedom, whatever. Take 5 to 10 minutes. Get straight. Get in alignment with yourself.
La 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 la. Get your mind right.
And yeah,
And yeah,
so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it, and you can do it with me.
love you guys.
Do you want to do it with me?
Yes. Let's all do it.
Let's all do it on Todd
Let's
Thursday.
all do it together.
Let's do it. Okay. Okay. Go away, plane. You're distracting me. All right, as always, start to focus on your breath. I want your normal world to be your vision inside your head today. Have your eyes closed, but envision that normal, everyday surrounding that you have, whether you're at the office or in your home, at work in a delivery service or a bakery, wherever you normally work. I want you to have that normal, everyday routine in your mind. Now, we are drawn to have these days for a reason. And it's usually the effect of decisions that we've made over the course of our lives. And it's important to remember that you are where you are because of the decisions you've made and continue to make. Now I want you to consider whether you are happy with where you are today. Do you want to change something? Do you want something to be better? Do you want your normal day to be different than what it currently is? Do you want it to be improved upon? Do you want it to change completely? And as you begin to consider what your perfect, normal, average day would be, I want you to slowly replace little pieces of your normal day today with your ideal normal day. Has the location changed? Has your company changed? Has what you're doing changed? Piece by piece, continue to change all the little things that are different, that you want to be different, that you want to modify, that you want to see differently. Change each and everything until you are beginning to be enveloped with the pride of having a day just as you always designed. Embrace the confidence and the pride and the joy and the excitement that your normal everyday routine brings you. And can you see the smile on your face? Can you feel the increased heart rate from the excitement that today is a day that you wanted to happen, that you designed, that you built? Are the people around you smiling? That's probably because you are doing something excellent for them as well. You are showing them that you can live a life that you want. Expand and increase the levels and the details of everything that comes with the day that you want. Where are you living? What people do you interact with? What is the passion that you are pursuing? What is your attitude? Who are your loved ones? What neighborhood do you live in? What city? How do you affect those around you? Be honest with yourself. What is that dream? Now as your new vision for your ideal day starts to become more and more vibrant, inhale certainty that you will achieve that day. Inhale certainty that you will achieve that day. Inhale determination to take steps every single day to get to your ideal day. Reinforce the pride that you take every day in building that day. Know that you are always closer, but always be appreciative for your progress. Inhale the certainty that you can build that day. Inhale the certainty that you can build a week. Inhale the certainty that you can build a month. Inhale the certainty that you can build a year. Decades and a lifetime. It begins with your day today. It begins with replacing one tiny little step. Change one little thing today that proves that you want the ideal day that you say you want. One little push, one little phone call, one little meeting. Change and grow and build upon the life that you desire. One last inhale. With this last inhale, hold at the top and know that you will accomplish everything you all desire. And know that it begins with one tiny little step every single day. And when you open your eyes, determine yourself to do that one tiny step. Open. And kick some kind ass.
Hiya!
快吹号说话. Accomplish. Achieve. What was the one? Kick some action. Satisfaction. It's time to execute.
I'm not sleepy. My body's just taking in more oxygen.
Good morning, Stacy. Mahaffey.
Oh, hi, Stacy.
Mahaffey.
Stacy Mahaffey.
Mahaffey.
I can't remember. Sorry.
I believe it was
Her daughter was in the Modified shoot. She was the little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Modified web series.
I recall.
Little actress. Great, talented little girl.
Yeah.
So, thanks
So
for
I hope
joining.
you guys had an awesome morning.
Yes.
And I hope you have an awesome day and an awesome rest of your week and weekend. And come hang out with me and us. Lots this weekend. We're going to be out and about everywhere.
Yes.
So please don't hesitate to join us.
Yeah.
Hit up our pages if you want to know shit.
Yeah.
Aight?
Okay.
All right.
Love you guys.
Love you guys. Love you, babe.
Love you. Good meditation.
Have a good one.
Bye.